Tired of the old, outdated way of playing fantasy? It's time to try Underdog Fantasy. If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy Pick'em game, where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players, and you can win up to 1,000 times your initial entry. Make sure to use code CROWDED when you sign up, so you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Think you know ball better than us? Don't miss out on this great offer and compete against the crew to showcase your knowledge today. We're back here in Mobile. Tyler Shough, a quarterback who, honestly, Tyler, we were talking about it with some coaches around the ACC, and coming into this past season, there was an excitement level for you to kind of work with Jeff Brom. You just talk about what that relationship was like, and why do you feel like it worked for you guys this season?
Yeah, I think he's just an extremely high-level coach. He obviously played the position. He's been a part of some really good offenses calling in, and he's done a really good job with quarterbacks in the past, just developing them. And so I think for me it was a no-brainer going there and just developing that relationship and having the freedoms going and control the line of scrimmage and control the run game and the pass game. So I think it was nothing but just huge development for me, and excited to continue to work.
Obviously, man, your journey has been one that has been obviously followed over the course of several different schools. Can you just kind of talk about what you feel like you learned about yourself? Maybe not on the field, but just things you learned about from day one to where you sit here today.
I think for me, what I've learned the most is just my passion for the game. I think there's been so much that you could have easily said, "Nah, man, this isn't for me," or why me? And there's those the questions you ask yourself is, why is this happening? But you have to have that perspective, and for me, that's what I've gained is that perspective that this game doesn't last for a while, so you better go out and attack, every single rep, and showcase what you can do. And every opportunity that I've had has just been a blessing, and I've been excited to go attack it and make the most of it. And I think that's what playing quarterback is making the most of your opportunity. Because whether you're Brock Purdy, who I grew up with, and you're the last pick in the draft, and you were a third string, and now you get your chance, or you're the first pick in the draft. So either way, you got to go out and earn it.
Has that relationship lended any assistance in how you attack the Senior Bowl and just kind of this post-college pre-draft process?
I think more than anything, it's just watching from afar. Obviously, had that previous relationship, but I think at this point, we have our own lives, and we're both pretty independent ourselves. But just understanding that everybody's timeline is different, and that's kind of the biggest piece of advice I talk to my teammates about is, you have a good season this year, or we all did at this point. You have to go out and repeat it the next year. Or say you didn't have the success that you wanted, or you got injured. That's okay. You have the opportunity to learn from that and grow from it. I think for anything, it's kind of characterized who I am.
Last one for you, man. Obviously, this is a big week and opportunity for you to showcase, but it's not just on the field stuff that scouts want to see. When you sit down in front of a GM or scouts, what are some of the things that you hope they take away? They walk out of the room and they say, okay, this stands out in a good way.
Yeah, I think I want them to say that he's really sharp. He's got the high-level mental processing traits. He makes quick decisions. He knows what he's talking about. He can get us in the right play. He's not afraid to make mistakes. Go out there and cut it loose. And still be the same guy whenever those mistakes do happen, because you're not going to play perfect, and you got to be the same guy and be a voice for the team and have talk to the receivers and the O-linemen and be somebody that everybody can relate to. And I think for me, it's just kind of gaining that experience and learning how to grow from that, because I wasn't that guy in my past when I was 21 years old. You have to kind of grow through that. So I think for me, that's what this lesson has all been about.